Hey, what's going on? This is the Masse showcase for Raw Boston. I'm Cousin John. This is Snoozin' Greg. This is how we do it on the East Coast. Check it out.
I'm Mike Lostica of MALS TOTEM. Here's Angelo, Ronnie, Ash, Dave, and we'll be presenting our music and some works of art to accompany what we made. With this incarnation and after a name change, some revamping, we've been together for, well, as we are now, under the name MALS TOTEM, only about, what, 8 months now? Just about 9 months, yeah.
Playing together for, what, 2 years?
Yeah. We all kind of knew each other, met at school, been together for a while. Angela and I came to school at the same time. I think Ron and Ash came at the same time, around Dave's time too, as well. Yeah, and we're all buddies from school.
A lot of our inspiration comes from like all over the map with music. I mean, there's a lot of outside influences that aren't music, but I mean, a lot of classical music, a lot of Ravel, things like that. But a lot of Mars Volta and like anything from like the post-hardcore of like the late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, Queens of the Stone Age are huge, Mastodon is huge, Radiohead is huge, yeah, At the Drive-In. Dave?
Yeah, I think one of the most interesting things about our band is that each one of us kind of has a different expertise. We all come from very different backgrounds, like jazz, he's a jazz head, very amazing modern jazz player, has his own band with that. And Angelo kind of can play in any time signature, but you know, he's well known for straight ahead jazz. You're kind of a funk bassist, right? Something like that. And you don't even know how to start.
Called Poofy and the Busboys.
I don't even know how to begin to explain Mike here, but I'm a big fan of classic rock and the 90s stuff that nobody talks about ever anymore.
Cover that we're not going to play tonight, unfortunately, but it's on our EP. It's coming out September 16th. Hello. Yeah. And we do a cover of Jigsaw Falling Into Place by Radiohead, and it's like totally different than the original. Like, if you didn't know the song really well, you probably couldn't even tell. But most of it's originals that. A lot of the guitar riffs and things Mike wrote, and then I would come in and kind of like go in, but the more recent writing process has been everybody kind of working off of a riff that Mike will bring in, and then shaping it around that instead of just Mike and I.
We still don't really have a kind of unified way of doing this. We just kind of approach it whatever way it wants to. It's very organic in that sense. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of the most fun parts besides performing, obviously. So do tonight.
You can find us at www.malstotem.com or Twitter at malstotem. I got Facebook, SoundCloud. Oh, that's a very good question, Asher. Let me spell that for you. The name of MALS Totem is spelled MALSTOTEM.
We are MALS Totem, and we are raw artists.